flies. So little time. What is up, everybody? Oh, this is a good one. Listen to some 60s and 70s rock while I tie some flies. How y'all doing today? I finally got some Arex SA210, something I've been waiting to get for a long time because I have a bunch of parts of bucktail. I can only use them so far that I know of for two flies, and it's just the tail end of stuff, the very end. So, and I watched a YouTube thing, and they made a good point. You can use some of this bottom stuff, not just for what, baby?
Nothing.
That's my.
I thought you were talking to me that whole time.
I was not talking to you. I was talking to my
not
fans.
listening to you.
What's up, Kim B? How you doing, man?
Not a fan, I said.
But yeah, so and then I tied these clousers right here by using the leftover parts of the bucktail.
That was crazy.
Are you leaving us? Better not be. You're the only reason why people watch.
The restroom.
So this is a
part of it.
I'm getting part of it. Special guest star Devin. Oh God, she hit me. Oh God, she scared the hell out of me. Kid B said good day.
Hello.
To Miss Queenie. But yeah, this is from the bottom part of the bucktail that you really don't use. But I watched this one thing, and you kind of need this bottom part to flare out more and stuff like that. And this looks good when you pull it back. It'll look like that. It's beautiful. I actually can't wait to throw it. So then I tied one, but I forgot to put the flash on it, unfortunately. Here's another one. This one's pretty dang good. Nice and sparse like it's supposed to be. But it needs some flash. Everything needs flash. So let's see if I can recreate what I create. Let's see what happens, Gotta fix that right there. Tell your children. Got a little itch on my chin. The weather changes so much. I think it's fall, but it's acting like spring. So, yeah. Merry Christmas. Yeah. So here we go. I got some Arex SA210. That's Bob Clouser's signature streamer. And use this for the clouser. Among other things. You don't just use it for just the clouser. You can use it for other things. I'm trying to figure out what else to use it for. Well, it's giving me 5 of them. 4 of them. I only really need 3. So I kind of do this in steps and stuff like that because I like to glue down. Oh, dude, I am this look. I've been doing this forever, dude. Forever. My man, Ray. I've been watching, I idolized Wolverine from X-Men back in the day when it was a cartoon on, Fox Kids. I mean, I used to collect all the X-Men stuff. I was a Marvel geek and stuff like that. I've always wanted to cut my hair like Wolverine, yo. I mean, who doesn't want to be like Wolverine? But yeah, I'm like the Wolverine of fly fishing. But yeah, let's get back to business, eh? So here we go. I'm going to go ahead get my mongoose, Griffin mongoose. I suggest these a lot if you're a commercial tire. They're not expensive. Not going to cost you an arm and a leg. Well, when I got this, it didn't cost me an arm and a leg. We'll put it that way. Nowadays, everything's so changed. I'm very particular. I think someone just put in an order for flies. And what's cool about these is they have a steel finish, so you can use them in saltwater. So, there's people out there. Well, thank you very much, man. I'm a very unique kind of cat. My bulldog. We got 2 French bulldogs, and one sounds like it's having sleep apnea issues. But yeah, it's got straight eye, microbarb, and steel finish, you know? All right, so we got this. I'm going to use some 200 denier orange, and I'm going to go with the olive top, yellow belly, and I'm going to throw in some olive flash and see how that looks. I'm kind of redoing the Clouser thing on my website, hootscustomflies.com. I'm running 10% off. There's a discount code on my website, all caps, fly time. But how I like to do this is like I tie me a good one. See, I tie like 6 of these at a time, and I go to something else, and then I go back. So there we go. This is 200 denier, the silk, because I'm playing with bucktail. What's up, Space Ghost? How you doing, man? How you been? How you doing? There we go. And like you just always want to double check if you're commercial tying, or if you just like to tie really nice flies for people, you know. Which here soon, one day, that'll be my goal, just to tie flies and hand them out. Leonardo da Vinci says the reason for life is to figure out what you're good at. The reason for living is to give it away. So right here, yeah, about right there. I want to start my hump. All right. Oh yeah, Jefferson Airplane, like that. So I'm gonna put my hump right here. I'm just gonna wrap right in the same spot. And then I got these medium style lead eyes, yo, from Dennis Steed, and you could find him on Tri Lakes Facebook group thingamabobber. There we go. Now I always make sure my eyes are pretty straight. Is I look at them and I balance it off the hook eye. I keep it level with the hook eye, like so. Try to remember where I came down. There we go. And then I like to look at top. I'm pulling tight pretty hard. I'm grabbing onto the hook. There we go. I'm just figure eighting. Now you really don't want to do that bottom wrap thing. People are finding out that it just creates a gap. And you want to bring this straight to the hook. You know. Gotta love it. I'm always checking. Alright. So now here I'm just gonna wrap, kind of seal the deal in the front. Like so. Keep my eye on it all. Oh. There we go. And then I'm gonna wrap back into this a little bit. There we go. And what I like to do is like if I'm like I tie multiple stuff, so I kind of break it down in steps. So right here, and plus I like to throw some good old Loctite over the eyes. So here we go. 1, 2, 3. Oh, let's back it up. Whoa. 1, 2, 3, 4. And there we go. And that will hold. There we go. All right, now I'm going to go ahead and apply the Loctite. Let's zoom this in some. There we go. All right. So I get me a drop and I put it on the top. Get you a drop, put it on the top, man. Always double checking. It's kind of like I'm real passionate about my craftsmanship. Sometimes, if like, well, every time when I'm tying flies for customers and stuff like that, if I don't like it, and I'll always double check the day, like the day after and stuff. If I don't like it, I'll retie it. 'Cause it'll bug me knowing that I could have done better. It just drives me crazy. All right, so we got that. I'm gonna hang this up to dry. Bam. All right, then I'm gonna grab me another one. Normally you can do 3, and then your first one is solid. So, like I said, this is the Arex SA 210 Bob Clouser signature. Hashtag size 1. Straight eye micro barb and steel finish. So I think you can use this in salt water. Make sure you got a good bite. Ping ping. Where I'm going. All right, here we go. All right. So let's base it off this one. About right there. Quarter the thread a little bit. There we go. All right. Double check it with the other one. All right. Oh, beautiful. Dude, I can't wait till the White River Fly Fishing Show in Branson.
Oh,
There we go. There we go. Oh, yeah, that came out good. Sunshine of your love. There we go. All right. Unscrew this. Darkness, my only friend. Simon and Garfunkel. Sounds like darkness is not a very good friend of his. Eyes are good. Okay. I ain't checked for a while. I could have moved these back just a little bit, I believe. We'll see. We'll see. Also, for the sides, I'm gonna use a feather, like the chartreuse one I showed, and it's gonna be a grizzly olive. And then we're using olive crystal flash by Hairline. All right. Last one, then I'm gonna start cranking. I'm not gonna do all 3. Yeah, we'll see. I gotta go. What do we got planned tomorrow? We gotta go look at something.
Thursday.
Thursday. What do we got planned tomorrow then?
Tomorrow I have a massage in the morning and I have to do some laundry.
Oh,
Do you have other? Did you want to have other plans?
man, I got
I don't know
days
what you're doing.
confused.
We have one more. We have a day in between.
Okay. Well, I'll be time flies tomorrow all day. Of silence. Gross, my nose itches. There we go. I like that. There we go. All right, let's go finish this. Let's grab the first one. We gotta glue this one. There we go. All right. There we go. All right. I just do that for durability. I hate it when a streamer, especially like I think these are like $3.49. I got up the price of them up like $1 or not $1, but another 50 cents because bucktail's so expensive. But yeah. All right, let's get the first one. I think it's this one. I didn't put them in the right order. Oh, it's definitely this one. No, that one's sticky. That one's sticky too. Huh. Maybe it's 4. Come before the storm. I know. Been for some time. There we go. All right. There we go. All right, I'm ready to play. There we go. All right, so this is actually your bottom because this is gonna float or sink hook point up, float. Okay. So the bottom we're gonna do yellow because through Mother Nature and everything, the belly of the fish is always the brightest. Most of the time, I don't think there's a dark belly fish. And scientists believe reason why and stuff like that is so when you look like a shark looks up at its prey, it sees a bright color so it'll mistake it as the sky. That's what they say. I don't know. I don't know. I want to know. Have you ever seen it rain? There we go. All right, so I got me a nice little, not a nice chunk, it's kind of sparse. Grab it by the points you want to keep and just go ahead and peel that stuff out, man. All right. What's up, Fly Tiny Nimby? How you doing, man? All right, so I kind of, let's see. I want to take these 3 long ones. I'm going to marry them back. And take that long one and marry it back too. There we go. I didn't do much. There we go. That's better. Shit, I'll just take that one, put it down. Dun, 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 dun. This will just put you down. All right. So I'm gonna even up these ends. Make sure I have the right scissors. There we go. So we want 2 times hook shank for the tail, right? So we're gonna measure from tips to shank. 1, and then there's 2, like so. So we want to trim off right here. All right. There we go. Oh yeah. Right. So we got that. Kind of want to put a little curve in the end. All right. Catch it. Pull down tight. Pull it back to where you want it. Oh, I screwed that up. And I'm cranking down as I'm wrapping forward. Wrapping back while pinching real tight, holding it. And we catch it over here, pull it down, catch it again, and right on top, pull it tight, catch it again, throw an open spiral, open spiral, open spiral, while I'm pulling up. There we go. Another open spiral right at that bend. I'll throw 3 wraps, holding everything together. Boom, look at that. That is pretty. Now I'm going to spiral back as best as I can. Sometimes it doesn't work out the way you want it to, and that's all right. I don't think the trout really care. There we go. All right. So I'm going to straighten this out. There we go. Whoa. It's getting wild. Yeah. All right. So that worked out well. This actually came out pretty dang good too. So what I normally do, if I do anything else, is I grab the UV. Here we go. And this is bone dry. Stuff's awesome. This just helps protect the threads. put it kind of underneath. Right there. Then I'm going to hit it with the UV light. Alright. So now, drink my wine. Taste my herb. Alright. So we're going to go with 3 of these. Let me double check. 1, 2. Let me double check. Yeah, 3 on each side. So here we go. So I dig in here with my tip and my scissors. One, 2, 3. Here we go. Oh. Then we'll take it, fold it in half around this. And just catch it, put it where, oh wait, we need to jump back actually. We gotta jump back to right there. Why is this moving? This vise is so... Alright, so now I gotta figure this out because I quit paying attention. Just need 3 on each side. So you are going that way and you're coming this way. There we go. There we go. Alright, then we'll cut this a little bit longer than the tail. Bam. Then save the stuff for something else. There we go. That one's going to be a pain in the butt. Alright. Now we got to add the feathers. There we go. I'm going to go with the Whiting Hackle Woolly Booger Pack. I got a real nice one right here from Reading's Fly Shop. In between Lebanon and Bennett Springs. Let's see if we can find some that are married. Here we go. Alright, we'll pull these. We'll put it right here. Always do it a little bit longer than necessary. Hit 1, 2. So I can pull it in. I like to make it as long as the flash. Maybe a little bit longer. Alright. Here's the other one. Pinch it. 2. And I'll pinch these 2 and I'll just pull this down. There we go. I'll just trim these. Like so. That like so. I'll bring it back here. Then we're doing the final touch. This is the experiment part I was talking about in the beginning. Right here. So we use the bottom part for this, and we use the bottom part for the top. Some olive. And the bottom part of the bucktail is this part right here. Part that flares out and stuff, because you kind of need that with this pattern. So dun, 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 dun. There we go. And I don't like wasting all too much, in all honesty. So I'm just gonna use it to paint it black. Is any more than black? Hey now. And we'll do that little curve thing. Catch it. Catch it. And pull it back. Sometimes that hook gets in the way. Continue. Right where you want it. Oh no, it's gonna play this game. There we go. Darkness goes. Mm-hmm. Oh, I pulled out one of the. Yeah. Well, that really sucks. So I guess the 100 denier is better choice, which I'm gonna switch to. So I pulled out the other one. Yeah, 100 denier. All right. I'll just go ahead and finish this. Throw it in the fly box. Yeah, it's all falling apart now. Can't everyone be a good one? I'm still gonna finish it. I'm just not gonna have the sides on it. There we go. There we go. There we go. Oh, forgot to trim. There we go. Ooh, Moody Blues. I've seen these guys in concert. Meaning to send. There we go. uncord the thread. We'll give it a nice little. Yeah, I'm not using this 200 denier on this no more. It's 100 denier only. That's way too fat. I don't like that. All right. Lesson learned. Plus, I don't like how easy that the feathers fell out. I've never had that happen before, and I really don't want to dump a whole bunch of glue onto this. You know what I'm saying? Let's take another crack at it. And there we go. There we go with that. Yeah, this ain't too bad. Wish the feathers stayed in. The flash did. Do this to make sure all the material's even. Kind of just. There we go. Did you go back, lay down? Just realize it's dark outside. My dog Judy's afraid of the dark. So, what we're gonna do here is throw this UV glue on. Good old bone dry. We're gonna bone dry right here, all the way to the beak. Bone dry the beak. Thank you, Canby. Another meaning to send. Yeah, 100 denier. So the only problem I had with the 100 denier, it'd flare a lot. Which I guess you kind of do want, but it would flare a lot. And there we go. It'll be like that. I don't look too shabby. But yeah, I have to redo it. But yeah, I don't know. I like to give these flies away in orders and stuff like that. So maybe if you put in an order, if someone puts in an order, they'll get this fly. Maybe not. I don't know. I might go use it. But there we go, right there. And it goes pretty good with this one right here. There we go. Top of the line for the tip of your line. Hoot's Custom Flies. It's not fishing, it's catching. Thing's still crooked. I think I really screwed it up finally. It'd be the worst time to break a vise right now. I'm trying not to, but
Should probably call and get.
yeah, it ain't even been a year. Well, no, it's been a year,
I
yeah.
was gonna say you're still.
But last time it took like I've had it 2 years before I had it replaced. 3 years I had it replaced. That's just I tied way too many flies. I looked at my thing, and the past year I've tied over 600 flies or something like that to sell, and blah 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 blah. So, but yeah, thank y'all for joining. I am going to put this fly up and yeah, call it a night. Been watching the Black Rabbit. Devin likes the Black Rabbit. I like the Black Rabbit. Check out the Black Rabbit. you know. But yeah, I haven't updated the pictures yet. But when you order online, this is what the chartreuse one will look like when you get it. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put all these up. You see how I like the nose a little bit skinnier? That's just way too much. So this will go in the fly box, another mess up. Unless someone wants it, orders it, or puts an order in, I'll put it in there for free. So, but yeah, there's only one. Oh, I gotta hang that. And I got another one, you know. Nah, I think I might keep these. I don't know. Indecisive right now. Got a bone and nectar all alone. Yeah, I think I'll keep this one because it's pretty bad. And then I gotta redo. Oh man, I got a mess to clean up now. Oh well. I'll cut it all off with a razor blade. I'll just hit it with the white. Yeah, I'll hit it with the white. Cool, cool. All right. Well, y'all have a good night. Be safe. Remember, Hoot's Custom Flies, top of the line. Oh, wait a minute. Yep, Hoot's Custom Flies, top of the line for the tip your line. It's not fishing, it's catching, ladies and gent. Order online, hootscustomflies.com. I will be at the Branson or the fly fishing. What was it? White River Fly Fishers show. Fly fishing show in Branson. Look on my Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Take 'em Talk. Check it out. Y'all be safe. Peace. How do I turn this on? Oh, yeah. Flies galore. And there's more. So much more. All right. Where's the stop button? There we go.